Hello everyone, welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Well, this is the irrigation slash aeration pump. This is a 3/4 horse, 500 and, what does it say on this here? Uh, 550 watts. So, I know many of you, or some of you may be familiar with a common design for an aeration using a submersible pump. And the most common way that people do those is coming out of this end, you'll have a pipe like this. And then you'll stick a reducer into it like this. Right, so the original pipe, if I can draw it, the original pipe comes along this way on each side. Well, I screwed that up. So like this, this continues on. You insert another pipe inside, but a smaller diameter. So say this is a 2-inch pipe and you choke it down to a 1-inch here, and you drill a hole here, and that's your air inlet. So you'd actually drill the hole further down. So and the hole would be past the end of this. Okay, so this is your water coming out right here, and it goes into this pipe that's the same diameter as it was back here. So you put your air inlet here, and the action of the water going by creates a vacuum. And well, actually I had it right the first time. You put your hole back here, and the action of the water going past here creates a vacuum and sucks the air in. And they work. I mean, it works, but it makes very large bubbles because the only agitation that the air is getting is from the movement of the water. The air comes in, it hits this stream of water and is agitated, and then comes out the pipe wherever your outlet is, a foot or two down and there's your bubbles. And that's a so-so way to make one. I'm making this one slightly different. This is the air inlet here. And I guess I got to turn it all the way upside down so you can see. So this is the air inlet here, and it goes directly inside the pump. All right. As the water is sucked in, it also creates a vacuum right here where it's pulling the water in. So this will pull the air in, but the air is agitated with the impeller of the pump, and it makes really small bubbles. And really small bubbles is what I want. The smaller the bubble, the better. And I've seen these pumps, it's claimed that they can get down to 5 microns bubble size, and I could live with that all day long, rather than 1/16 of an inch up. So I'm going to let this dry for another few minutes. I've epoxied this hose into it here. I'm going to let that dry. It's been drying for about 15 minutes. I'll let it dry for another 15 or so, and before it gets dark, I'll take it out to the old breeding tank and stick it in there and do a test drive on it and see how it do. Alright, so like that, I've got my thumb over the air intake. So like that, it's just a pump. And that's what we're going to use to pump the orchard with. I release this And now it's an air pump. Now it's an aeration pump.
Ah, I got it.
You got it now?
Yeah. But it's not the bubbles of the white.
So block it off and it's just a pump. Release. It's an aeration pump. Very simple. Now those aren't quite as fine of bubbles as I thought it was going to produce. I think it has something to do with the impeller.
You mean that there's a lot of bubbles?
Well, they're not, I mean, yes, there is a lot of bubbles, but they're not as fine as what I thought they would be. Let me try to restrict it just a little bit. I might be getting too much air in it. That's open flow right there. It doesn't seem to really affect it if I choke it off. Doesn't seem to make the bubbles any finer. But it does make more of a jet if I restrict it a little bit, rather than just having it open. Regardless, it works. That's some dang old bubbles there. That's a lot of bubbles off a 3/4 horsepower pump. So that's it in a nutshell. Thank you everyone. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Charlie has a very nice toy.
Charlie nito? Oh, hindi buwan Charlie oy.
Nan?
Bubbles po ni kulitan na isaw na shampoo. Panday sa bubbles dito man.
Detergent lang may detergent.
Detergent lang. Alam ni bubbles balon si Charlie.
Punta sa yung
Galo. Papalit ko mama, ingat mama. Ingat mama papalit ko ini. Ako lang simbol siya. Ano ba 'yo? No? Sila ini mama.